how can people really live? Like I said, what I was trying to allude to in that previous question was when people feel like there's a long journey, right? Let's say they go, well, I'm going to live till I'm 90. Then they go, well, I need to do these steps. I need to get the career. I need to get the partner and have the kids. And you know what I mean? Like they might do all these things that are expected of them. But I'm saying when it's shortened down and it's like, hey, this is really my time, I feel like that maybe changes people. So how can people really live their lives?
I think we're all, put here for a reason. I believe that reason is to serve, to serve each other and things like that. Other people may have a different take on that. We're not all born with the same gifts and talents, but we all have the ability to become the best person that we're capable of becoming. And I listen to you talk about, and I call it, the box checkers, well, I went to college, check that box.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got married, I check that box. Now I've got kids and check that. But unless you're fulfilled, unless you're, living your purpose. And I understand that, a lot of times people get to a point where they're just so, it's like, all right, I'm just done. I'm going to give up. I'm going to quit. I talk a little bit about the story, and I don't know if you have the restaurant chain Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, we do.
In Australia. Yep. Okay,
yep.
So the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken founded that franchise when he was in his late 60s. I mean, this isn't a guy who was, I'm 30 years old, I got all this energy, I'm going to start, this international restaurant chain. No, I don't know if that was his purpose in life. I'm going to assume that it was. But can you imagine if he would have been like, well, I'm in my 30s, I'm kind of frustrated, I don't see my life going anywhere, so I'm just going to give up and I'm going to live right here and I'm not going to do anything.
Yep.
You've got to keep moving forward. There was a movie several years ago called The Shawshank Redemption, and they had a great line in it. It said, get busy living or get busy dying. If you're not living, if you're not moving forward, if you're not growing, then you're dying. And you and I both know those people. These are people that get up every day, do the same thing every single day. Those people are dead. They just haven't fallen over yet. You've got to constantly challenge yourself and get to the point where you're living your purpose. You'll know when that purpose is. You'll know when you're doing that. And when you do that, that just opens up a whole new world of, I can't wait to go do whatever that purpose is, whatever X is. And when you do that, again, I think going back to your question about death is not nearly as scary if you find your purpose. But again, understand that your purpose may not come in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s or your 50s. It may come later in life. Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep moving forward.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting when some people don't know really even how to find what they want. You know what I mean? Like people get so used to saying, well, okay, everyone tells me to do this or that or whatever, that that can actually be quite a challenge to figure out what they want themselves.
It can. And I still say you need to go out and live your life. You need to go out and not wait for life to come to you. And if you live, I believe, if you live with an open heart, looking for that purpose, your purpose will present itself. I firmly believe that. I have a very deep faith in God. I realize a lot of people don't, so I'm not going to put my religion out there. But I just can't believe that a God that created us in love and said, hey, this is what I want you to do, is going to be a God that's going to be like, hey, you're going to get like 2 years from that, and then I'm going to snatch it away from you. So I always believe if you approach life with an open heart, with an open mind, life is going to put you in a situation where you're going to do what you're supposed to do. And when you do that, you're happy. You're going to work your butt off, but you're still going to be happy doing it. You can't wait to get up and do that, as opposed to those people that they're just kind of going through the motions. I mean, we know these people. Oh, geez, I got to get up. I got to go to work. I got to go do whatever. Those people probably haven't found their purpose, because I think your purpose is going to energize you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting. And I think it's really interesting now with this whole idea of the great resignation. Like a lot of people are, after COVID, they're thinking, I need to remodel my life. I need to quit my job and do what I really love and that sort of stuff. So It's really interesting.
Yeah, it really is. And, you just hope those people, are doing things for the right reason. I mean, a lot of times people hear, I'm not making enough money, so I'm going to quit my job. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know what that's like. I know what that's like to hastily quit a job, and then afterwards you're like, oh man, why did I do that? But you have to have a certain amount of perspective and recognition of what you can do to make money. But I just think it's a really interesting time because the whole notion of working a job maybe is changing because there's a lot more things happening online nowadays. So if people can do it and they can do something they love, I think that's a good thing, obviously.
Absolutely.